Yo, what's up? It's Kalin and Myles. We're checking in with you guys from our dedication tour, and this is the Ask Anything Chat.
Yes, shout out to our homie Romeo and everybody at Saturday Night Online for having us.
Yeah.
Let's get it.
Let's get it.
Question number 1, Rihanna from San Francisco asked, what was the best show you guys have ever played? Personally, Palm Springs is probably my favorite show that we ever played. There was just something like really special about that show, and it was just like raw, almost like with the speakers that they had there. It was kind of like
intimate hyphiness.
Yeah, like, and everybody was just into it. It was probably like a group of maybe like 60 girls.
Yeah,
60, 70 girls.
60 to 70.
And they were like all the way rocking. So it was good times.
Yeah. Mine would have to be this previous Crazy for Christmas that we do, and it was in the Bay Area, and it was
Which
like
night?
I would say night number 2, which originally was night number 1 because that was the first night that went on sale. It was Saturday night, so night number 2, that was my favorite. Just the turn up was very real.
Yes.
This is from Jamal from Toronto. Question number 2: what are your favorite pizza toppings? Man, I would just have to say go with pepperoni and some crispy bacon on there with some extra sauce on the pizza.
My favorite pizza topping it's kind of random a little bit, but I had it one time, is pineapples and jalapenos. There's just like, I like the spicy stuff, and then it's like kind of sweet too at the same time. So Isabel from Folsom asked, what is your favorite thing from being on tour? My favorite thing from being on tour is just probably getting to travel and seeing the different sunsets and getting to say what's up to the girls at the shows and everybody that comes through. And yeah, that's probably like my main ones.
Yeah, jumping off that, because there's similarity in that answer. I would have to say the interaction is definitely my favorite.
Oh yeah.
One of my favorite things is waking up like in the new city, being at the venue and seeing the girls just like wait outside. Like, we appreciate you guys so much.
And shout out to the homies too. Like, we're starting to see a little bit more now, but like kind of like up until then, we always say like shout out to the girls, is because like that's really like the main,
what our audience was.
Yeah, our audience was mainly girls. So, but yeah, shout out to the homies we see y'all too out there.
Giselle from Camarillo asks, what city are you guys most excited for on this dedication tour? The city that I'm most hyped for on this tour, I would have to say, is Vegas. Vegas, we're playing February 19th, which is tomorrow.
We're actually here right now.
Yeah, we're in Vegas right now.
Oh, look at that.
That's not a good view. That's not a good view.
Okay.
Not a good view. Put it down. Because last time we were very like surprised by Vegas, and I'm really anxious to see like if the turn up is going to be the same. So we'll see what happens.
Oh yeah, it's Vegas next year. Mine would probably be Fort Lauderdale. Last time we were there, it was like a mosh pit in the crowd almost. It was like so crazy. And then just being in Florida too, I love it out there. So Fort Lauderdale. Hank from California asked, if you had a chance to be on a reality show, would you do it?
If I had the chance to be on a reality show, I would do it.
You would do it?
Yes. I'm a big fan of like TV shows and movies, and I think that would be so cool to just like see myself on the screen.
Plus, like, he watches a lot of them too, so he would probably have a better strategy, maybe, from like soaking up game from all the different shows too.
Man, I got acting skills.
I would probably pass. I think they're fun to watch sometimes, but yeah, I see those shows getting a little crazy. But yeah.
Nancy from Downey asks, describe each other in one word. Alright, we both have the same answer, so let's say it on 3.
We have the same answer?
Yeah.
I'm describing you.
And I'm describing you.
Okay, let's say it.
But it relates to both of us.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Procrastinator.
Okay. Alright. This is true. We definitely both procrastinate, and then he is very funny, and then, yeah.
So are you, though.
Okay. Yeah, I have moments there. But, yeah, procrastinators and
humorers.
Humorators. Marie from Washington, D.C. asked, where do you see yourself in the next 5 years? In the next 5 years, I could probably see myself just trying to, keep everything going with this, for as long as we can. We love making music. And at the same time, like, probably want to get more into maybe helping some other artists come up as well. Whether that's on, like, production side or writing or anything, really. It's it's really fun being on this journey, and I'd love to, you know, be a part of somebody else's as well.
Yeah, 5 years from now, where do I see myself? I would say definitely still in music. I think what we got going is like we're able to live our dreams because of you guys. So I think just as long as we have your support, we're gonna keep going. This is Erica from San Leandro.
Hey,
Bay Area. Let's
shout out
get
to
it.
San Leandro.
Man.
He used to live there. One time side note.
Yeah.
He used to live there.
And I went to school out there.
I currently live there.
Whoa.
I live on a tour bus right now.
Yeah.
My dad lives there.
Okay. And she asked, what were your guys' impressions of each other when you first met? So how we first met was one of our mutual friends brought me to his house party. And my first impression was like, okay, there's some baddies in here. Good party, like, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, so my first impression was like, what a cool guy. Doing this party.
I didn't know he was coming up into my house yet, and some girls like that I was hanging out with came in. Mind you, he's a little bit younger than me too, so this was like an interesting situation because a couple girls I was hanging out with came back into the house like, oh my gosh, this kid is so hot, dude, his eyes, and I was like, who is this guy just like coming up like trying to take all my girls, and it's just acting funny. So I was like, okay, so we got like must be like a good looking guy about to come in here. And he came in, he was cool, he was like mellow. At that time he was actually shorter than me, which is crazy because I didn't go anywhere, and then he really went somewhere. And yeah, but off top he was cool, and he was singing like Sean Kingston and stuff too, so I was like, okay, he's outgoing, it's tight. Brooks from Milwaukee asked, what is your favorite song that you've recorded so far? My favorite song that we recorded is a song called No Ordinary Girl. I really like the message that's in there.
My favorite song that we've recorded is a song called Curfew Overtime. Shout out to Eric Bellinger. That song isn't out yet, but I'm so excited for you guys to hear that one. It's a R&B feel on it, so I'm just... Lily from Spokane asked, Spokane, Washington would like to know, what artist would you like to collab with and why? Off top, I would have to say Chris Brown, just because he's a big inspiration, and I just think he's dope. He's like a legend at his craft.
Music is cool too.
Yeah.
One that I was thinking about here recently that would be kind of tight is Fifth Harmony. That would be kind of cool.
Yeah.
Little collab. They kind of have like the pop, like the urban pop lane too. So I think we could definitely get into some stuff with them.
That Like Mariah is a slapper.
Yeah, I think it's great.
That was the one.
Amanda from Chicago asked, what are your favorite songs at the moment?
Ooh.
Favorite songs at the moment would have to be Is This Love by Chris Brown. Ayo.
Yeah, Ayo. CB Tyga, if that fan of a fan. I really like Thinking Out Loud by Ed Sheeran. That's a good one.
Oh yeah.
This is from Diana from St. Paul. She asked, what do you guys think about when you're performing? We've never got that question before. That's a good one.
Yeah.
To be honest, I don't really have any thoughts when I'm performing. My main focus is like hoping to do good, you know, for the crowd, and just kind of enjoying that moment. I guess the things that I do think about is like, okay, here comes a high note. Am I going to be able to hit it? And that usually messes me up. But other than that, I'm just like trying to have a good time. That's like a space where I don't have to worry about anything in the world.
There's definitely certain moments that stand out too. So I think we've definitely had some shows where we were just really taken back by. There's been some good shows in the Bay Area and all over the U.S. where we just kind of like be up there like, wow, you know, this is something that's really happening right now in our lives, and you know, it's inspiring more than anything.
Charlene from Riverside asked, if you could relive any moment in your lives, what would it be and why? Off top, it comes down to, I was in a Power 106 basketball game, and I was actually playing with like Chris Brown, like Trey Songz, all those guys, and I wish I was on the opposite team, so that way I could really ball them up. They don't know yet, but they gonna see. It's gonna be out one day.
A moment that comes to mind is there was this time when we did like our first real run with Megan and Liz. We stopped in, what was that, Panama City Beach, and it was just a good moment out there. I don't know why, just like that's probably like the first thing that came to my mind is just being out there on the beach and and hanging out, relaxing. It was a good day. Mimi from Oakland asked, how has it been the transition from being known locally in the Bay Area to working internationally and just being around like some big names in the industry? And I think that transition, I think you just kind of like seeing the gradual progression. We kind of like were more prepared for it. You know, we didn't like get just thrown into it. We've been working at everything for like 4 years now, so I think everything kind of, you know, is kind of falling into place where it should. So it's been awesome. You know, it definitely feels well deserved, and we just hope that we can stay focused with everything and continue to progress as artists, entertainers, writers, producers, everything. But it's been good though.
Yo, this one is from Jada, and she asked, who are you guys' celebrity crushes?
My celebrity crush would be Katherine Heigl.
Sometimes I change up my answer a lot, but right now, my celebrity crush is Emilia Clarke from Game of Thrones, or Khaleesi.
Yalissa from Stockton asked, what is your favorite movie? My favorite movie is Disturbia. Shout out to Shia LaBeouf.
My favorite movie is I Am Legend or Space Jam. It's two different total lanes, but we out here.
Sierra from Dreamsburg asked, where is your dream vacation destination?
I would have to say my dream vacation destination would have to be somewhere in Brazil, like sail us up to the beaches, maybe do like some zip lining and a forsaken area, some secret beaches maybe too. I don't know. Spontaneous.
I think one place that I would like to go is Hawaii. Just getting out there, I always hear good things about that.
Never been?
Nah, I never have. Not yet, but like bathwater warm.
Yeah.
Like bathwater warm. Like I love being on the beach, so anywhere at the beach really.
Yo, Ashley from Knoxville wants to know who's better at slow dancing with a girl. I will have you know. I will have you know that one of the first times that me and Miles actually kicked it, after we first met, we all went to this function.
Right.
And, you know, I'm over here dancing with girls, right, doing my thing. I'm like, where's Miles at? He's over there chilling somewhere, just like with his homies, not dancing with girls. I'm like, what are you doing? He's like, I'm sure he was like, I don't know how to do it. So, long story short, I taught him how to dance with a girl, and ever since
that
then,
was like, okay, that's like a twerking dance. So basically, when we talk about like what we twerking, it's like with a girl. So it's like a boy and a girl dance, right? So more like the dropping into the clap stuff. But as far as slow dancing goes, that is a good question, because I don't think I've ever seen you slow dance with a girl, and you probably haven't seen me slow dance with a girl. But man, I definitely like to take my time with it. Cassandra from Palmdale asked, what did you do for Valentine's Day? This Valentine's Day, it was pretty busy. On my end, I was kind of like getting together like a lot of like the set and kind of setting that all up, because that was like a couple of days before like our last rehearsal. So I was like putting together like different like live tracks and stuff. So I was just at home chilling, and I think I got a Thai tea though. So
very important, Thai tea.
Yes.
I took my mommy and little sister out on the date, went to dinner and everything. And then I went to Miles' house after, so we can get like our last final rehearsal in before this dedication tour started. And yeah. Amy from San Jose asked, what do you guys love most about your fans? Personally, what I love most about our fans is that they have our back, and they're very, very supportive. Like online all the time. I have, my mentions are full, and that's such like a blessing just to know that, you know, you girls want to talk to us all the time. So that means a lot.
I would have to say I love the sense of humor. Definitely like being on Twitter and in the mentions, like we would just see like some crazy stuff sometimes, and like I'll be rolling laughing at a lot of things they say.
We see more than you guys know.
Yeah, so definitely like the humor in the Can Fam, and just like I think the family part, you know, Can Fam, and just like this, like the real Can Fam that's like making a family out of it and just like spreading the positive message. I love seeing that 100%. So Essence from Houston asks, what are 3 things on your bucket list?
Man, to be honest, I don't really have a bucket list, but I really want to go to Brazil, whether that's performing or just like a vacation. Oh man.
Okay, that's 1. 2.
I wanna play in the NBA Celebrity All-Star Game.
Okay. And 3?
And my 3rd one is having a Kalin and Myles arena tour.
That would be crazy.
Yeah.
Shoot, bucket that list.
Yeah.
Okay, 1, I would really love to learn how to play the piano and understand like music theory in a whole. 2, well, this would include a girlfriend, but go to France, right? So go to France with me and Bay. And number 3, I would have to say maybe one day own my own bowling alley and have it like 50s theme sort of, and there would be like a diner in like one section of it, like a 50s themed diner.
That's cool.
And like a jukebox or something like that. That would be like later down the line. I'm like 40, 50 years old, and then I would just love to take care of that. And / drive-in. Oh man, that'd be crazy. Okay, it would probably be one or the other, but yeah.
So, like in a couple years?
Okay. Jessica from Danville asks, what morals are really important to you? Some morals that are important to me are just being positive. I think in itself, like I think life today, especially with like social media and everything, you see like a lot of negativity. And I think just through our journey, I've kind of found more taking the positive route, just getting to see more light that way. And if I could spread that message to as many people as I can, I definitely want to do that. So just staying positive through everything, really.
Yeah, to be honest, I would have to agree. Just treating others how you want to be treated is definitely a thing. Like the whole cyberbullying thing, like online or whatever the case may be. Just going back to what you said.
It's a cold world out there.
Yeah.
So
just stay strong though. Don't let any of that get to you.
Cassie from Boston asks, where would you take a girl on a first date?
Date night. Well, Cassie, I would take you. What's that dating show?
Next.
It's like there's like 3 contestants and then 1 main person. Well, if you were to go on a date with me,
that's an old school show.
Yeah. First date. Sometimes I like to keep it OG, keep it original, and just hit a movie, go to dinner. I'll go to dinner first though, because then you can kind of get to know her a little bit, and then if there's any awkwardness, you can go to the movie and you guys both don't have to talk, and then after you have something to talk about. Or we can hit like golfing, go bowling or something, go karting.
Yeah, I think like first date, I would definitely try to keep it with one of the classics like that. Definitely like a movie is cool because I'm super shy, so like you can't talk in a movie, right? So that's usually an easy one for me. Or bowling too is a good one. Or the drive-in movie theater, like I was talking about earlier. Those are tight.
View spots are cool too.
Mm-hmm. Shoot, that might be a second dater.
Or a thirder.
Or a fourther.
You mother fifter.
Alright. Alexis from Pensacola asks, what inspired you to make your first song More Than Friends?
Ooh.
So, this is a good question. And I think I'm ready to tell the world for the first time what inspired me to make More Than Friends.
Right now.
Right now.
Right now is the time?
This is an exclusive right now.
Good. World premiere.
I was coming out of a relationship, or I used to have a girlfriend, and at the time, so we broke up, and it didn't, the whole you don't really know what you got until it's gone. was like really hitting me, kind of like at that moment. And so she kind of like, after we broke up, she kind of moved on and did her thing. And then I think, you know, as soon as she got another boyfriend, at that time I was just like, oh dang, it's like it's really over now. So it kind of was hurting a little bit to see like her with somebody else, and then just like the whole trying to stay friends thing. So yeah, that was kind of like the inspiration behind that. And I had laid my verse down before Kalin came over, so he like helped me write that too.
But originally, I wasn't even supposed to be on the song. The dude who was for catted on Miles. We were just taking like a long time, like I was, and I ended up getting to it first. But
yeah, or
no, remember? Because you made a video about it.
Yeah, because I was supposed to get on it with somebody originally, and then I don't know what happened. I had in mind that it was gonna be that guy, and then he came through, and I was like playing different beats, I think, or something, trying to find something, and then it was like we ended up getting onto that one. But yeah.
Hannah from Dallas asks, who and what inspires you to keep doing what you love? My number one answer is our fans. I think that's real. Like, I'm on Twitter all the time, and I'm just, you guys inspire me every day, inspire us every day to just like keep going. Like, we're on tour right now.
Definitely.
Like, performing for you guys, and we just love every moment of it. It's like a second home, so.
And we wouldn't be able to do anything like this without you guys. So definitely like the support, the energy that you guys are bringing definitely just kind of keeps us on our toes. So
yeah, good question.
Chloe from San Diego asked, what are your favorite lollipop flavors? I think my favorite lollipop flavor would have to be a chocolate Tootsie Pop, or like the cherry blow pops with like the bubble gum in the middle.
Dang.
So yeah, those are my two favorite lollipop flavors. I hope no one copies me in their answer too. What are yours?
So my favorite is the watermelon. Make a beat out of watermelon. The watermelon blow pop lollipops. Try to say that 3 times.
Watermelon blow pops lollipops.
3 times.
Okay. Watermelon blow pops. Okay.
Yeah, because they do have the gum in the middle, so they give you a little something extra. It's like, oh, I'm not done.
Yeah. Brianna from Denver asks, for people who haven't heard your music, explain your music in 5 words. West Coast hyphy pop music. Oh wait.
Okay, I'm gonna do it.
Okay.
Positive, fun.
Okay, yeah, we got the
energetic, turned, and
sometimes
sexy.
Alright.
Yeah, wait till the new music that's coming out.
Jordan from Pittsburgh asks, what are 3 things you cannot live without on tour? Water, food, and cell phone. Can't live without those 3 things on tour.
Yeah, because we're being literal. I would have to say sleep, my phone, and my S-boss. Alright, cool. This wraps us up. Thank you guys to everybody who submitted questions. And yeah, hopefully we'll see you guys on tour.
You can see what cities and dates we're coming to on KalinandMyles.com. So, yes, let's get it.
Thank you guys for watching. Alright, peace.